The strength of our republic is rooted in self-government. Don't forget, the colonists were fed up with the laws of the crown and taxation without representation. In 1776, our founders laid claim to self-rule and self-government. They charted our destiny for free consent, free elections, and a free society. That brings me to the crux of my message this morning. These exactly are the principles that guided me and my decision last year to hold off on the Supreme Court vacancy. As you know, the unexpected death of Justice Scalia created an unplanned vacancy on the High Court. In turn, I found myself last year leading an unexpected odyssey, and it wasn't about politics, it was about principle. As you know, Supreme Court justices serve lifetime. The nomination of this vacancy stood to shape our American way of life for a generation to come. With only a few months remaining to Election Day, I led the consensus of the Republican majority hold off on the vacancy and let the people have a voice. Of course, this decision released the hounds of the 21st century partisan warfare. From out-of-state people coming in here spending millions of dollars. The then Senate minority leader embarked on an unusually blunt personal smear attack on the floor of the United States Senate. Every day I had to listen to something how somehow Chuck Grassley had changed from the moral person I was. Let me tell you something though. The 2016 election confirmed that the courage of one's conviction withstands the test of leadership, and it doesn't hurt to have a thick skin. It comes in handy when the Iowa newspapers editorialize you that when you hold up a nomination the way the Democrats held it up several times, you are un-American. But I'm glad to be standing here today with good news. Principle and integrity can prevail even in this political climate. We stand for self-government and let the people decide, and they did decide. Ours is a government of, for, and by the people. And lo and behold, the people chose the candidate, President Trump, who pledged to nominate people who were strict constructionists, people who would interpret law and not make law, because that's my job to make law, it's their job to interpret law. Many consider the Gorsuch nomination a political victory for conservatives who showed up to vote on Election Day. Rather, I consider this a consequential victory of our system of self-government, letting the people decide, strengthen the founding principles articulated so eloquently in the Declaration of Independence.